Dallas, and we are underway from Atlanta. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Ryan to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hold on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Ryan. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Man, these dudes ain't getting in position, man. Dang, look at him. He thinks he got the ball for real, too. He ain't even in position. Boy, silly.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Jalen Hawkins is there to bring him down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call too short here with third down coming up.
He had to fight for every yard on that one. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
They'll run here with Taylor, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They run once more with Taylor. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up a shot.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Decision time. Opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
And even if you don't get it, then your defense is going to have a really good situation on the other side.
Exactly. And in fact, though, I'm not even telling my defense to get ready. I'm telling them to get ready to celebrate because we're going to score.
The ball is turned around on 4th and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Let's go! Good, 52.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky. There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Ritter's throw complete. This is London. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's second and a yard. Algier now up the middle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him in the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Algier going straight ahead. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He'll drop to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
On the give, it's Algier. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws.
Oh, they robbed you, man.
The pressure really ratcheting up.
That was supposed to be. You're supposed to take that to the house, man. That was pretty simple to see. You beat him. I'm gonna get a damn field goal at least down here this time. I can't believe I threw that. I mashed the wrong button, Tampola. I ain't even mean. I wanted to throw it to the damn running back, and I done sat there and mashed triangle.
Now a handoff to Algier. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. On second down, a run with Patterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, here's Patterson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, though, the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On the ground, it's Algier. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, this from 33. Koo knocks this one through the post, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame. It didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I'll tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to run on that one. It's 3rd down.
That should look like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he got inside, they broke on the football and met it as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
1st and 10, Taylor now to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Ryan. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. A give for Taylor running right side. And he can only manage to get...
Oh, that was a horse collar right there, man. You got to get on the refs about them non-calls. That was definitely a horse collar, my guy. Don't let them rough your boys up like that.
Do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Give the sack to the red zone corner.
From the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Here's Ryan. On a bad time, late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Starting the drive with Algier. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they work this well field across the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He'll look to throw. That's thrown underneath to Algier. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Here's Ryan. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Throwing now is Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Ryan. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Casey.
Man, this is a crazy game, bro. It was a tough one. It was a tough one. 3-0. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. So time runs out. It's a victory for the